Hello, Shadow Glen, and welcome to the next event of Club Connect, or next week of Club Connect. This one is entirely about the clubhouse renovation, or not renovation, the clubhouse fire, and what we're doing to work on it and get through everything. First things first, the fire was actually started by a short on a regulator on one of the fryers. That then turned into catching the gas on fire and kind of smoldered for a while. I know there's been some question on how it happened but it was basically a faulty fryer. The fryer was 11 years old, and of course it was under warranty for the first 10 years.
Yeah,
so unfortunately that didn't work out. We're working, Resh and myself are working diligently with the insurance company, the fire department, and the health department to be able to provide anything that we can. We've really worked with them. Thanks to Chef's 20 years of service with the fire department and the health department, they've actually allowed us to sell alcohol at this time. They normally do not, as it's not part of the health code. When you shut you down, they shut you down completely. So we're extremely happy for that.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chef. As far as updates on events, annual meeting is going to be November 13th at 6:30. That is as it was scheduled. Please come on out. We don't quite have enough votes for the quorum yet, so please
We're short
vote.
about 50 votes. So.
Yeah, so please vote for the members of the board and anything else. But again, November 13th at 6:30, we will have a full bar. Obviously, we will not have food that evening, but a full bar for that. So come on in, see the meeting, get all the important information, have a cocktail. The anniversary party. We did have it scheduled for November 16th. We have now moved that to January 10th, which will be our opening night. We were scheduled to open on the 21st after the January closure, but all this time we're closed now. We felt it was important to give the membership as much time back as we could, so we've moved that up to January 10th, and we will do the anniversary party to kind of the grand kickoff for the new year. Unfortunately, we do have some closures. We will not be able to do the kids' gingerbread houses this year. We really tried to and worked with it, but the health department said we have to have a certified vendor, if you will, outside come in and do it, since we don't have the ability to do that with that one. As well as Thanksgiving will be canceled this year. As far as at the club, we hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we're all thankful that we're still here.
Yeah.
And then finally, the ladies' luncheon, after much deliberation on how we could pull this off, maybe food trucks, maybe some other things. But the chairs of that have decided to cancel that as well, thinking that we just couldn't pull it off up to our standard. And we want to make sure that if we do anything, we do it right in the eyes of the membership. So as far as cancellations, that's it. The holiday toast will go on. We're going to just kind of simplify it and just do a champagne toast and a Pro Shop sale. So come on down, get some free champagne, buy some great items for sale that night. We will have a full bar that night as well for a purchase, just no food again. And then we do plan to have Santa's brunch as scheduled, which will be December 15th. We're all in line to be ready for December, in mid-December, so fingers crossed. As of now, we do plan to have that right. And we are still working hard to see if we can pull off trivia night. So if you have any questions or if any interest, please email me, and we'll see if we can get this worked. As of right now, we only have one team interested. So if we'd love to have it. We'll probably order Minsky's Pizza and bring it on in and go from there. So, Reshi, a little bit about hours of operation going forward.
Yeah,
and what we got.
So going forward, the weather's kind of up and down. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. So this weekend, we will have the men's grill open from 10 to 6. You'll have drink service there. It will be open to families, so everyone is welcome. It'll be the one room in the clubhouse that's open again just for drink service. From 10 to 6, no smoking and no outside beverages. So we will be open with drink service in there. Going forward from November 10th on, we will be closing the ladies' locker room and the men's grill to do a bunch of work on the HVAC system. We are going to separate these two rooms into two different zones with separate thermostats and put a different unit on the roof also. We're going to redo all the ductwork, add some returns and exhaust things, and do this correctly. We've had multiple people in to look at it, and we think we have the answers. So hopefully this will be the last time anyone's inconvenienced, and we'll get this all up and going. Monday forward, we will have the snack bar halfway house open, weather permitting. We're planning on going 10 to 5 or 10 to kind of last person on the golf course. I know it gets dark at 5:15, but if we have people here, we will have packaged snacks and drinks available out of the halfway house for that. So with all that said, I hope we found the problem to our HVAC system. We sped up some other projects while we're closed, and again, that's why we're open a little early in January, get some things done while we're shut down, so you guys can get back to enjoying your club. So
Absolutely. We will have updates every Tuesday and Friday. As we get them, we'll convey them to you, so please stay in tune for the next Club Connect and all that. And hopefully we get this turned back to you better than it ever was. So until next time, Prost.
fairways and greens.